Question number 3. For what value of k, the pair of linear equations 3x plus y equal 3 and 6x plus ky equal 8 does not have a solution? This is the pair of linear equations in two variables. Then here the condition is they have not a solution. Not a solution, then what is the condition? A1 by A2 equal B1 by B2 not equal C1 by C2. This condition you should identify. Then we can substitute the values. A1 is 3, A2 is 6, B1 is 1, B2 is K, then 3 by 8, C1 and C2. Okay, now we can equate these two and get the value of K. So 3K equal 6. So K equal 6 by 3 equal 2. So what is the equation? What is the value of K? It is 2. Question number 4. If 3 chairs and 1 table cost rupees 1500 and 6 chairs and 1 table cost rupees 2400, form linear equations to present this situation. And first we have to decide what is x and what is y. Here I took cost of 1 chair as rupees x, cost of 1 table as rupees y. Then in the first statement it is given that cost of 3 chairs, so 3 into x, and 1 table, that is 1 into y, cost rupees 1500. So this is the first linear equation in two variables. Then for the second statement it is given that 6 chairs, so cost of 6 chairs is 6x, and 1 table, so 1 into y is y. Together it is cost rupees 2400. So this is the pair of linear equation for the given situation. Then question number 6. For what values of k, the equation 9x square plus 6kx plus 4 equals 0 has equal roots. This question it is given that 9x square plus 6kx plus 4 equals 0, that is the quadratic equation, and it has equal roots. Then we have to find the value of k. If a quadratic equation has equal roots means b square minus 4ac, that value of discriminant should be 0. Then we can substitute the values. 6k is b, so 6k square minus 4 into a is 9, c is 4 equal 0. Then 6k square is 36k square, then minus 9 into 4 is equal 144 equal 0. So 36k square equal 144. Then k square equal 144 by 36. Then k equal what? Root of 144 by 36 equal 12 by 6. That is equal 2. Okay, here you can write these all steps if you want. Otherwise, from here itself you will get it as 12 by 6. That answer will be 2. Here it is only 1 mark question. So now question number 7. Find the roots of the equation x square plus 7x plus 10 equal 0. The 7th question has an OR question too. That also we have to discuss after this. Okay, so here find the roots of the equation x square plus 7x plus 10 equals 0. This is also a 1 mark question. It is given that a quadratic equation and we have to find its roots. Method is not mentioned in the question, so we can use any method. Here I think it is easy to use splitting the middle term method. Here the middle term is 7 and product is positive 10. Okay, so sum is 7, product is 10. Which two numbers? 5 and 2. Easily you should find because it is only 1 mark question, so no need to write all the steps. So here x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10 equals 0. Then x we can take outside. This we can group together. This we can group together. So from this group, x we can take outside, then x plus 5 remaining. Then from here 2 we can take outside, then x plus 5 remaining. Then x plus 2 into x plus 5, right? So x equal negative 2 or x equal negative 5. X equal negative 2 or x equal negative 5. So this is a 1 mark question, so you can reduce the steps. There is an OR question for question number 7. That question is, for what value of a quadratic equation 30ax square minus 6x plus 1 equals 0 has no real roots? Is the equation given 3ax square minus 6x plus 1 equals 0, and we have to find the value of a when it has no real roots. It has no real roots means discriminant should be less than 0. That is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Then we can substitute the values. Here b is negative 6. So negative 6 square minus 4 into a means here 3a, together 3a, into c is 1. This should be less than 0. The negative 6 square is 36, minus 4 into 3 into 1 is 12, 12a, that is less than 0. Then we can write 36 is less than 12a. 36 is less than 12a. Then we can transpose this 12 to LHS. Then 36 by 12 is less than a. That means a is less than what? 3. A is less than 3. A is less than 3. Or we can write a is greater than 3. A is greater than 3. Here 3 less than a or a greater than 3. Right? 36 by 2 less than a. That is 3 less than a. Or we can just write a here, 3 here, then symbol will be changed. That means a is greater than 3. So the values of a means it should be greater than 3. Any value we can take for a, but it should be greater than 3. That is the condition. Now question number 28. It is also an OR question. Okay, it is also have an OR question. So first question is, if one root of the quadratic equation 3x square plus px plus 4 equals 0 is 2 by 3, then find the value of p and the other root of the equation. It is a 3 mark question. This is the equation given and one root is given as 2 by 3. Okay, one of the root is given as 2 by 3. So first we can substitute the value of x as 2 by 3 and find the value of p. Right? Substitute one of the root 2 by 3 in the place of x and get the value of p, which is unknown. So 3 into 4 by 6, 4 by 9 plus p into 2 by 3 plus 4 equals 0. Then we can cut these two, then get 4 by 3 plus 2p by 3 plus 4 equals 0. So we can transpose the number term to the right side. So 2p by 3 equal minus 4 by 3 minus 4. Then 2p equal minus 4 by 3 minus 4 into 3. Transpose this 3 to here. Then it become into. Then p equal negative 4 by 3 minus 4 into 3 by 2. Multiplication become division. Then we can do the simplification. So here we can write by 1 and do the cross multiplication. Negative 4 into 1 negative 4 minus 4 into 3 12 by 3 into 1 3. Then into 3 by 2. Now we can cut these 2 3's. Then negative 4 minus 12 is negative 16. So negative 16 by 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 is the value of p. So we got the value of p as negative 8. That means value of p we find. Then we have to find the other solution. One of the root is given as 2 by 3. Then we have to find the other root. Equation given and we got p as negative 8. So for finding the second root of the equation, we have to substitute the value of p here. So it is 3x square minus 8x plus 4 equals 0. Then we can find the other root by using any method. Here I use the split the middle term method. That means product of two numbers A, C is 3 into 4, 12. Then sum is B equal negative 8. Product 12 and sum negative 8. That means two numbers having negative symbol. Their sum is 8, product is 12. So which are such numbers? 3 into 4, 12, but 3 plus 4 is not 8. 6 2s are 12, 6 plus 2 is 8. So we can write 6 and 2. So 3x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 4 equal 0. Then we can group them. So 3x square minus 6x is in one group. Then minus 2x minus 4. When we put the bracket after minus symbol, then this symbol should be changed. Okay, then we can take the common factor 3x outside. Then x minus 2. Then here 2 is the common factor, then x minus 2. Then we can take 3x minus 2, x minus 2. X minus 2 is common factor that we should take outside. Then remaining 3x minus 2 comes. Then x minus 2 equals 0, so x equal 2. 3x minus 2 equals 0, so x equal 2 by 3, right? This comes to here as positive 2, then this as division. This root is already given, so we have to write the other root. Other root is 2. Other root of the equation is 2, that we should rewrite. It is a 3-mark question. Then there is question number 28 has an OR question too. That question is the roots alpha and beta of the quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 3 into k minus 1 equals 0 are such that alpha minus beta equal 1. Find the value of k. The equation given and alpha and beta are the two roots of the equation, that is also given, such that alpha minus beta equal 1. Then sum of the roots alpha plus beta should be negative b by a. That equation we have. Alpha plus beta, sum of the roots is negative b by a. What is this here? Negative of negative 5 by 1. Here b is negative 5, a is 1. So negative b by a means negative of negative 5 by 1. That should be positive 5. So that we can write here. Then alpha minus beta is already given. Then this is the first equation and this is the second equation. For this equation we get half mark. It is 3-mark question, so first half mark will be given for this equation. Okay, then we can solve this and get the value of alpha and beta, right? Then here when we add these two equations or when we subtract these two equations, anyway we will get alpha and beta. Here I add these two equations, then this beta will be 0. Then alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha equal 5 plus 1 6. So alpha equals 6 by 2, that is 3. Then when we subtract these two, then what we will get? Alpha minus alpha will be 0. Beta minus negative beta, that will be 2 beta equal 5 minus 1 is 4. So beta equal 4 by 2, that is equal 2. Okay, but here we have to find the value of k. So what is alpha beta? Alpha beta should be equal 3 into 2. Here we got the values, so 3 into 2 is 6. Otherwise there is a equation that is c by a. But here in this equation c is not a value. Okay, that's why we wrote it as the product of these two values. Then we have to find the value of k. For that we can use the equation product of zeros alpha beta equals z by a. That is equal 6. Then is c is the constant term. Here it is 3 into k minus 1 is 1. Then 3 into k minus 1 by 1 equals 6. Then we have to solve this and get the value of k. 3 into k minus 1 equals 6. Then k minus 1 is 6 by 3. K minus 1 is 2. k equal 2 plus 1, that is 3. So we got the value of k as 3. Then this is a 3-mark question that I already told. Now question number 36. A motorboat covers a distance of 16 km upstream and 24 km downstream in 6 hours. In the same time, it covers a distance of 12 km upstream and 36 km downstream. Find the speed of the boat in still water and that of the stream. Speed of the boat in still water as x km per hour and speed of the current stream is y km per hour. Then upstream speed should be what? This minus y. That should be less than the still water speed. Okay. Then downstream speed will be greater than this still water speed. That means x plus y. This kilometer per hour, this kilometer per hour. Then according to the question, it is given that about time. Okay. Then what is the relation between speed, distance and time? Speed equal distance by time, right? So what is time? Time equal distance by speed. This relation we have to use here. So in the first section or first statement, it is given that 16 km upstream. So what is the distance covered? Upstream 16 km divided by what is the speed of upstream, that is x minus y. Then downstream 24 km. So distance traveled in downstream 24 km. Speed in downstream is x plus y, right? Together it will take how many hours? That is 6 hours. So this is one of the equation. Distance by speed, together upstream and downstream took 6 hours. Okay. Then for the second case, and that in the same time, that means 6 hours itself. It will take 6 hours itself for traveling 12 km upstream. So 12 by x minus y plus downstream 36 km. So 36 by x plus y. So this is the first equation. This is the second equation, right? Then here we have to solve this and find the value of x and y. But here x minus y and x plus y are common for these two equations. But they are in denominators. So we should use the reducible method. Okay. Now we can put 1 by x plus y as u, 1 by x minus y as v. Then the equations become 24u plus 16v equals 6 and 36u plus 12v equal 6. Okay, these are the new equations. That number itself we can give for this two. Then we have to find the value of u and v. Find the value of u and v. For that we have to get the same term for these two equations. For that we can solve this or we can simplify this. 24, 16 and 6 have 2 as the common factor. So we will get this as 12u plus 8v equal 3. Then here these all have the common factor as 6 itself. Then what we will get? 6u plus 2v equal 1. 6u plus 2v equal 1. Anyway you can simplify. Okay. So this is equation 1 and equation 2. Same number we gave because it is only the simplified form, right? So 12u plus 8v equal 3. 6u plus 2v equal 1. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Here when we solve this, then we have to get either u or v have the same coefficient. If it is opposite symbol, it is not a problem, but they should have the same coefficient in terms of number. So here we can change this equation as multiply by 2. Then we get the coefficient of u as 12 itself. Now these two should be same. So here I multiply equation 2 by 2. Equation 2 I multiply by 2. So 6 into 2 12. So 12u plus 2 into 2 4. 4v equal 1 into 2 2. This is the equation number 3. Equation 1 has no change. That itself we can write. Okay. Now we have to do the calculation. Here when we subtract these two equations, then this terms will be eliminated. So we can subtract them. Here I subtract 1 minus 3. Equation 1 minus 3. Then this will be 0. Then 8v minus 4v is 4v. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. Then v equal 1 by 4. V equal 1 by 4. Then we can substitute this value of v either in this first equation or in the second equation or in the third equation. Anywhere we can substitute the value of v and find the value of u. Here it is easy to give the value of v in this equation too, because that are the small numbers. Okay. So here I substitute v equal 1 by 4 in equation 2. Then what I will get? 6u plus 2v equal 1. No. So that becomes plus 2 into 1 by 4 equal 1. Then we can cut this 2. Then we get 6u plus 1 by 2 equal 1. These 2 and 4 we can cut and get 1 by 2 here. 6u plus 1 by 2 equal 1. 6u equal 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 become 1 by 2. 1 minus half is half itself. So 6u equal half. 2 equal 1 by 2 by 6. That is equal 1 by 2 into 1 by 6. Multiply by the reciprocal. That is equal 1 by 12. So u equal 1 by 12. V is equal 1 by 4. That we got. Then we can find the value of x and y. For that first we put what? 1 by x plus y equal u. 1 by x minus y equal v. Here we got the value of u as 1 by 12 and v as 1 by 4. So when we equate them, then we will get x plus y equal 12 and x minus y equal 4. X plus y is 12, x minus y is 4. These are the equations 4 and equation 5. Then when we simplify or eliminate this, then we will get the value of x and y. Our aim is we have to find the value of x and y, means we have to find the speed of the boat in still water and speed of the stream. Okay. So here when we add these two equations, equation 4 and equation 5, then this value of y will be cancelled. Then we will get 2x equal 16 and x equal 16 by 2 equal 8. When we subtract these two equations, then what we will get? When we subtract, then this term should be eliminated. Then y minus y will be 2y. So 2y equal 12 minus 4 is 8. So y is equal 8 by 2, that is 4. Here we got x is 8 and y is 4. But we have to write the answer in words. This way we have to conclude the answer. Speed of the boat in still water equal x km per hour. That is equal 8 km per hour. And speed of the stream is y km per hour. That is equal 4 km per hour. Then the mark distribution. This is the mark distribution of the question number 36. That's all for today. Thank you.